Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Maleki, and today we're going to be covering modified or giving you different options for cardio workout at home. So everything you can do, all you need is a mat, and then it's all body weight movements. So they're going to be modified, and if you have any questions, please leave those questions in the comment section. And like always, I will leave the workout description in the comment box below, so you can always do this whenever. And I hope you like it. Let's get started. So the first exercise that we have is a step back into an arm reach. So reaching all the way up, stepping back into a slight lunge, not all the way down, but you want to control it. So it's a fast-paced movement here. Trying to get that heart rate up, keep breathing, watching that your chest is not dipping all the way down. And if you want a modification, we're just going at a slower pace. All right, but we're still doing the same movements where we're bending that back leg slightly, not all the way down though. Next up, we're going to be doing a hamstring curl. So if you see where I'm facing, I'm bringing into that balance as well, but also just working on that leg, squeezing once you bring it back, breathing, working that balance, and if needed, you can always use the wall for support. So just hold on to that wall, and you're still doing the same movement. Key here is to make sure your hips are as forward as they can be. You don't want them too low. Next up, we have a walkout and then coming back up. All right, so this is a core workout. It's also an arm workout and also cardio because we're going down and then coming back up. So that's what we're working on here, is just reaching down as far as we can and then reaching back up. And for modification, if needed, we can always jump into just touching the ground and then come back up. So demonstrating here in a second is you go straight down and then come back up. That way we're still working our core and we're still getting our cardio in from bending down and then coming back up. So just try to pick a good pace that's good for you. Try to be consistent with it. Next up, we have side-to-side steps. So it's similar to the first one, but now we're going sideways. So working our core by twisting it, going at a fast pace here. Try to keep that heart rate up. So stepping out sideways, not straight forward. Okay, working those arms up as well. And if needed, we can always jump into a modification, which turns into just slowing it down, going one leg at a time. So it's all about form here and not losing sight of just trying to get through it. So just focus on your form, focus on how you're breathing, focus on how your muscles are reacting to this movement. Next up, we have hip openers. So here working on lifting our hips up, working on that balance, and then twisting it out wide. So that's the key here. And if needed, you can always use the wall for support. You can either put your hands back there or you can just lean on it. Since we're working on our hips here, that's gonna also be a good help for guidance. So lifting up as high as you can, twisting it open to the side and then straight down. All right. And if needed, just back up against the wall, doing the same movement. And that helps straighten out your back, straighten out your hips, and it will be a great effect that way too, actually. Last movement we have here is going to be called the airplane. So we're going side to side here, working our core. So you try to just reach until you feel it in your core here. Just working on balancing it, keeping it as straight as we can. So just going side to side. And if this is too much, you can always get into twists. So a rotation or twist, twisting from the left to the right. And if you have a weight, you can hold on to that as well. And we're going to be repeating all these exercises 4 times. All right, so we're going to be working for 20 seconds, resting 10 seconds. And we'll be doing 3 sets of everything.